Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mr. Ernest Akedebe, and welcome to Magnum Forex Academy. And in this channel, you're going to be learning a lot, the basics of trading any financial assets you want to trade, be it currency pairs, commodities, synthetics, or anything you want to trade generally. So let us begin. We're going to be dissecting a little bit of my unreleased book called Forex Trading for Beginners. So let's dive straight in. So the depth of this class is worth over $10,000. An amazing training that you would really not want to miss. Every single episode is a drop of dew from heaven. If you really want to change your financial life, this is something worth looking at. So why should you listen to me? First of all, I'm the CEO of Magnum Technology, LLC, Magnum Forex, and Magnum Foods. And why should you listen to me once again? Because I'm a profitable Forex slash financial asset trader. I have 4 years of experience in banking, finance, and also 11 years of technology experience. So I've been doing this for a very long time. Yeah. Now, let's quickly look at this quote. There's a time to go long, a time to go short, and a time to go fishing. And this quote was said by Jesse Livermore. You will soon understand why this quote is very important for us as forex traders or as businessmen. It is very important that you know when to enter the market, when to buy, when to sell, and when to stay out of the market. So in forex trading, you will understand this terminology soon: long, short, the rest of them. So what is forex trading about, really? Forex trading is simply the buying of currencies on the buying or selling of currencies on the foreign exchange market. And we all know the foreign exchange market or the financial market is the biggest market in the world, grossing over 300. Let me put it in trillion, grossing over, let's say, like 7 trillion every day currently. So it's also called FX, meaning foreign exchange, F for foreign, X for exchange. So the goal is to profit from the changes between currency pairs or between commodities and currencies. I believe you understand very soon. So about 7.5 trillion going on exchanging every day. And I believe that number would have skyrocketed by now. So we all know what foreign exchange is now, or foreign exchange or FX or forex trading. So how does foreign exchange works? So you might be buying a currency and another person is selling this currency. Both of you are making profits because of when you decided to buy and when you decided to sell. So you have to be able to understand that foreign exchange or forex is not a gamble. It is you understanding the right time to enter. It's about probability theory. So it is not perfect. You cannot always know exactly where the market is going, but you can always do your analysis and then understand that, okay, this is the right time to buy, this is the right time to sell. So that is important to understand probability. It is not very smart to say, okay, you want to take a very risky buy when the market is dipping. That's when people are selling more. And it is also not very smart to say you want to sell deeply or high risk move when people are buying or when the market is being bullish. So you understand all these terminologies very soon: long, short, bullish, bearish, and all the rest. And another thing I will teach you people in a separate video, not this video, is probability theory. That is king in any kind of investment that you do. You have to understand how to weigh your options. So, take notes. Forex trading can be risky, complex. That's why you have to follow me. It's very important that you follow someone that already knows the rope. The easiest way to be successful in any business venture you want to do is to follow someone who has already made progress, who has already found success, someone who has taken time to understand the risk and to also understand the leverages. Someone that has gotten from point A to point Z, that now understands the A to Z of everything that entails in that business. You spend less, you lose less, you tend to become more profitable in that kind of venture. But if you go and say you want to experience things, you might not really come back, or your business might not survive the experience. Yeah. So understand that exchange rates can quickly change, which is what we call volatility. You understand all these things as time goes on. And you also understand that the risk in exchanging the global market scale. So you understand that. Now, these are some of the important topics we are going to touch in this series. This is going to be a long series, so take notes. One, we're going to understand how the currency market works. Two, we're going to look at the risk and advantages of currency trading. We're going to understand how to choose a reliable forex broker. We're also going to learn how to open a trading account with any forex broker of your choice that you like. But I would recommend some to you because some are not advantageous for your trading activities. You're also going to be learning forex trading basics, how to develop a trading plan, how to choose currency pairs as a beginner, performing market analysis, how to execute trades, how to monitor trades, and more and more, and so on and so forth. So in this video, I'm going to be touching only chapter one, how the currency market works. So a quote that I love and I put in this chapter for a reason is the most important investment you can make is in yourself. Warren Buffett said this. A business is only as strong as the growth that the CEO or the owner of the company or the board of directors or the executives have. When a business does not grow, check the owner. The owner is not growing. The owner has to grow for that business to grow. The business is an entity, yes, but it is not a living entity. So you have to understand that just in the way you have a family is only as quality as the two people involved as quality, the man and the woman. If they're not quality, the experience in that family will not be quality. So it's business the same way. The quality of experience is the quality of the people who are going to bring that experience. Now, how the currency market works is this. The currency market, also known as FX of Forex, is a global market and it is a decentralized market, meaning it is not controlled by one person or a group of people. Anyone can go there, do an exchange, buy and sell, make money out of it. Just like with time, I'll teach you more things. The same thing with the crypto market. So you have to understand that all of these things are decentralized. So you can go there, make profit without anybody's permission. Fact, you have full control of what you are doing. The only thing that you do not have full control over is how the market is moving. But every other thing you have full control over. With time, we'll be talking about trading psychology. I will teach you all these things. You have control over your emotions, your decisions, everything that you have control over. Is those are the things you should maximize. It's like in profit, or it's like in business where you're maximizing profit or minimizing losses. You always have losses, but you have to minimize your losses. So trading can take place 24 hours a day. For currency pairs, you can only trade Monday to Friday. And then you can trade crypto Saturday and Sunday. Like you can trade this pair on Saturday, which is BTC USD or Ethereum USD. You can trade those on Saturday and Sundays. But I will also advise with time that as you gain experience, as you move from beginner to intermediate, and then to advanced trader, you can then start to understand the dynamics. But it's better for now to trade while others are trading because that's when the market moves more. So you understand why I said that with time. So how does this work? For currency pairs such as Euro and USD, as I said, Monday to Friday. That's why I gave you that first assignment. And I said your first assignment was go and understand, read about, and submit the three types of currency pairs that you have, which is major currency pair, minor currency pair, and exotic pairs. And then give me three of each. Give me examples, five examples of these three types. And I hope to get that latest by tomorrow, please, Sunday. So traders buy one currency and sell another simultaneously. So both things happen simultaneously. So if you are working on a pair such as Euro USD, you understand that you are buying one, selling one. So anytime the Euro is weak and the USD is strong, you start to understand that you now need less USD to buy more Euro. So that currency pair starts to dip. In the next video, I'll be explaining these things in detail so you can see practicals. Yes. And also if you are selling Euro USD at that time, that's what's happening. But if you are buying Euro USD, the Euro is strong at that moment and it's moving. So you need more USD to buy less Euro. So it's going to be like a strong move. So you have to understand this. Then in price changes, the price of a currency pair is determined by supply and demand. Soon I will also teach you about supply and demand. It's the same way business works. A product that sells more is in high supply, is in high demand rather, and you need to supply that product right now. But a product that has high supply but low demand, it's not going to move that much in the upwards direction. So you have to now also understand market analysis. There are three types of market analysis in Forex. You have technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and sentimental analysis, which you can use to anticipate future price changes or future movements. And you will learn more of this in depth. Technical analysis is simply using your technical prowess, which I'm going to teach you how to do technical analysis. That is a whole different video, a whole different topic, quite deep. How to use technical analysis and technical tools to predict or anticipate future price movements. That is what technical analysis is. Your fundamental analysis is simply using fundamental things like the news or some kind of information that you've gotten to predict price movements. And lastly, sentimental analysis is simply the sentiment that is currently in the air, on the atmosphere, the trading atmosphere at that time. So there can be sentimental analysis that, okay, BTC or Euro is going to go up, it's going to go down. And there are things like you call trading bias. There's also what you call daily bias. I'm going to teach you all that. So sentimental analysis holds or houses all that information. You also have news, which I've already talked about. It can impact a currency's movement as at any given time. So who trades in the currency market? Yes, this is very important for you to understand. Prepare your psyche or your trading psychology. Banks. Number one is banks, both large banks and small banks. They participate in all of this. And their accounts are very big. When I mean very big, they hold a lot of money. Some of them are trading in trillions and in billions. So those guys make the market move in the upward or downwards direction with serious or alarming force. Those are the movements we call impulsive movements. So those banks, they are trading and they are trading big. They're not trading small. Yes. Then you also have investment managers. Those people that other people see, okay, you're very skilled at trading or you're very skilled at investment. Let me increase or double my money with you. because you're very good at this. Those guys are managers. People go to invest with them. People such as pension, you can invest pension funds, endowments, foundations, etc. There are people who these are their life business, their life wires. You also have hedge funds, people who have big investments like this. They they can trade and move the market in ways that are unbelievable. Trust me. With time you will understand. Why is this important to understand these currency markets? One, the currency market allows for international trade and investment by enabling currency conversion. Currency conversion is always going on. As we speak now, as I speak now, as you listen now, currency conversion is currently going on. Someone is converting their naira to USD and someone is converting their USD to naira. It's very important for you to understand that the strongest currency in the world might not be the currency that is making a lot of money because of this. So the currency that has the most value, and that country might not be making the most money. Currently, the country that's making the most money, or that is the currency that's being used a lot in the worldwide, on a worldwide scale, is the USD. But the USD is the currency that is always being converted every time. They have value because of that conversion rate. They are always being used. Someone wants to do a contract, USD. Someone wants to convert USD. You want to buy this USD. So USD is being used a lot. You will notice how important the USD is in the forex market when you go deeper and you understand that. Another thing that we also have to take note of is trading sessions. There are different trading sessions that goes on it on in 24 hours. First of all, it's very important that you understand the timing in your country. If you are in Nigeria, you understand that the first session that you meet or that you come in contact with while you're in the market with your timing is the Asian session. Starts around 12:01, runs till around morning time, around 10 a.m., 11 a.m. That's when their currency pairs move the highest, or moves the fastest, or moves properly. It might still move after then, but that's when it moves more. That's when you can enter the market and say, let me get what I want to get from here and get out. That kind of thing. Then the next currency, or let's say the next session that goes on after that is the London session. Very important. So you the London session has this intersection. It, it intersects with the Asian session. It starts around 8 a.m., 9 a.m. till around 6 p.m. So there are currency pairs that move together in that session. If you want to do something like Euro USD or GBP USD, Euro USD means Euro and US dollar. And then GBP USD means the Great British Pound and the US dollar. It moves more in this session. And also, you can see an intersection between the US session and the London session. From that 9 a.m., you know that if you're starting to trade from 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. in the morning to 9 a.m., 10 a.m., you can see that there's an intersection between the Asian session and the London session. So USD JBP, JPY rather, will move in that space as well. With more videos, you will have a greater understanding of this thing. Then after the US session, you then have another session. You then have the the US session, which is the American session. Some people call it the North American session. And it starts around 2, 1, 2, 3, thereabouts. That's when the currency pair starts to move. And the strong move lasts around 12 a.m. in the morning. Or if you're in Nigeria, likely it will end 10 p.m. to end 10 p.m. Then you have to wait. If you have any trade pending, it's going to stop and you have to wait the next morning before that trade continues. So those are the major times you really want to trade and get the best out of it. You're going to enjoy those sessions. And with time, you understand how all of this works. And if you're a very busy person, this recommendation is for you. One of the best trading times you can really work with. You can fix your mind around this. But if this doesn't work for you, it's okay. You can always use another time. It's between 10:15 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. In between this time, you're going to find out that the currency pairs that you have that are mixed, some Asian currencies like JPY, which is the Japanese yen, or some other currencies are still going to move. You're still going to be able to trade USD JPY, which is the US dollar and the Japanese yen together, and you still be able to trade Euro USD in this time. And you understand that you're already there's also an intersection with the other session. You know, you have three sessions. You have the Asian session, or what we call the Tokyo session. You have the US session, and then you have the Tokyo session, you have the London session, and then you have the US session. So these three you're going to capture these three within between this time, 10:50 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. And volatility is very stable in this time frame. So you have to understand that this is the best time for you. Simply, volatility is just the movement of currency pairs or financial assets. If the volatility is too high and it goes against you, it's not going to be pretty. That's why it's important to have risk management. And I'm going to teach you about risk management. Risk management is the lifeblood of Forex trading. No risk management, and you are gambling. That's the difference between a gambler and a forex trader. A forex trader has strong risk management, understands what he's doing. He has learned. He's not here to rush and lose or just be thinking about making money and all that. But a gambler comes in, he's thinking with the gambling mindset, and it's like, how far? Let's do this thing. I don't need risk management. Let's do like this. And that's why he loses. But a forex trader has strong risk management, understands what he's doing, has an edge, understands his trading plan, and follows it from the beginning till the end, and sees everything happen. And if the thing is, you don't mix emotions with trading. You have to follow the plan that works for you. I will teach you guys how to create an edge. Those that really want to go deep, I will teach you how to create an edge. An edge is what you need. A trading plan is what you need. Trading plan that works for you and gives you a high win rate. Yes. I'll teach you all those things about win rate, how to get a trading plan, how to do back testing. You have to do back testing before you spend real money in forex trading for at least a month to understand that your plan works using a demo account. Mhm. So you can see that the London session overlaps the New York session, and it's a good time to trade. Beautiful. So forex trading tips. One, focus on longer term trends. Longer longer term trends are much better. Focus on that. And I will teach you the types of trading you have or traders. There are different types of traders. I'll go deeper. Let me just tell you types of traders you have. You have your normal scalpers. Scalpers are people who scalp trading, like who go for short-term trading. They just enter the market for a few seconds or a few minutes and they're gone. They're taking the profit and they're gone. You also have you also have day traders, which day traders are people who trade from minutes to hours. You get they trade in the day in 24 hours. Then you also have intraday traders. Those are people that trade from hours to days and then more than 24 hours. Then they trade the trade they execute moves from one day to another day. That's why it's called intraday. Then you also have those traders that trade long term traders, people who trade long term. So their trades can last from days to weeks to months. Yes, there are people who trade like that. So in for a beginning, for this beginning, I would advise you to trade at least to get the hang of this thing, to trade at least day trading so that you can understand long term trends. That's perfect for you to start with. The next, you can also understand another tip. Capitalize on mid-term movements, especially in overlapping periods. Sometimes when overlapping periods happen, you can truly see opportunities and capitalize on them and take what we call a sniper entry. Every time I'll teach you how to get a sniper entry. Yes. And all this happen by observation. You have to sharpen your eyes. And most of the time, you see with your mind, not just your eyes. Experience is important, and that's what you will get here. Engage in trades that span several days. You can also do this next after understanding and mastering. After you've gotten mastery of your day trading, you can then begin to do intra-trade in intra trading. Yes. And then you start to understand how longer term trends work. And you have to also learn how to identify the right time to enter and also the right time to exit trades. Don't be greedy. Once you've gotten your profit and that day you can close your trade, a small profit is better than a big loss. Write that down. A small profit is better than a big loss. So this is an example of a financial assets chart or an example of a chart. So this is how it looks like. Yep. So this formation is called a candlestick formation. So the green candlesticks are buys. They are going up. They are bullish. Bullish simply means going up. And then the red candlesticks, they are going down. They are bearish candlesticks. So they signify that the market is nose diving, is going down. The green, or sometimes it's blue in some charts. It signifies that the market is going up in that currency pair or in that financial asset. It's very easy to understand. In the next video, I'll teach you anatomy, the anatomy of a candlestick. Yes, I believe we should have gotten there in the next few videos. So stay tuned. And if you're having a good time and you're enjoying this video, leave a like, leave a comment, share this video to your friends that you feel will need this, or any of your friends that wants to understand how Forex works or how trading any financial asset works or understanding financial assets. You can also leave a beautiful review for us in this video if you've never understood it like this. I want to make these videos as simple as possible for you guys to understand. And if you have any questions, you can always direct it in the comment section or write me, or you can send an email to forexacademy@gmail.com and we'll be there to answer your questions. You can and also subscribe to our this YouTube channel. More things are coming, more videos are coming, more enlightening videos are coming. So this is how a financial market looks like. So you can see this long part of the candlestick is called a wick, while the other part of it, the solid part of it, is called the body. So in the next video, we'll be going into the anatomy of a candlestick in the next few videos. So stay tuned. And once again, my name is Mr. Ernest Tekidebe, and I am the lead trader and the CEO of Magnum Technology Limited, and also Magnum Forex. So see you in the next video. Have a good one.